From mysterious tools to mystical relics, we've decoded the secrets of 5 incredible ancient artifacts. And what scientists just discovered will blow your mind. First, watch this. A montage of mysterious artifacts set to dramatic music plays. Now, let's begin. Chapter 1: Antikythera Mechanism. For centuries, this object puzzled the world's brightest minds. Now we finally know how this 2,000-year-old Greek device worked, and you won't believe what it could do. It all started in 1902, when Greek sponge divers discovered a huge shipwreck off the coast of the island of Antikythera. It was filled with priceless treasures like statues and jewelry, but one item stood out: a corroded bronze gear. After 6 years of hard work, researchers finally uncovered an entire mechanism made of over 30 interlocking gears. The Antikythera mechanism was unlike anything scientists had ever seen before. The sheer complexity suggested it was crafted by skilled engineers. But who were they? The answer shocked the scientific community. It turns out the Antikythera mechanism is the world's first known analog computer. It was produced in Greece between 200 BC and 70 BC, but the question remained: what was it used for? Researchers believed it may have been used to track the Olympic Games held every 4 years in Greece. The device could predict when eclipses would occur and accurately track lunar phases. Scientists recently performed new X-ray scans on the artifact to see if they could find the answer. Their discovery was astounding. The complex mechanism featured a series of dials and pointers that could track up to 3 astronomical cycles simultaneously: revolution, sidereal rotation, and the phases of the moon. This makes the Antikythera mechanism more advanced than any other artifact found before it. Experts believe that the Antikythera mechanism was so accurate because it used an ingenious system of gears to keep time. Its creators ingeniously adjusted the number of teeth on each gear to fit the varying lengths of each cycle. The Antikythera mechanism is a testament to the genius of ancient Greek engineering and the incredible advancements of their civilization. Researchers continue to study the device, hoping to learn even more about its capabilities and the people who created it. But that's not the only artifact that may change history. In Chapter 2, we'll uncover the secrets of a 2,000-year-old jar that may have generated electricity. Chapter 2: Baghdad Battery. Could ancient Egyptians harness electricity? The Baghdad Battery might be the key to unlocking this mystery. These strange terracotta jars were unearthed in 1936 near the ancient Mesopotamian city of Babylon. Some archaeologists dismissed them as simple storage containers, but others noticed something peculiar. Each jar contained a copper cylinder placed inside a clay vessel along with a metal pin. When scientists investigated further, they found traces of burnt ash and residues of copper corrosion at the top of the pin. This sparked speculation that the jars could be an early form of battery. The theory seemed far-fetched. After all, batteries weren't invented until the 19th century. But after further analysis, researchers concluded that the jars could have been used to generate a small amount of voltage. The exact method remains unknown, but some believe the jars were used to power rituals or religious ceremonies. Others speculate they were used for early electroplating. Experiments in the 1970s showed that a similar setup could produce enough electricity to coat metal objects with gold leaf. However, these theories were met with skepticism. The jars were likely too primitive to create enough current for After 8 decades, the mystery of the Baghdad Battery may finally be solved. Tests conducted in 2023 revealed shocking results. The residue on the pins wasn't from burnt ash, but from vinegar. This suggests the jars may have been part of a sophisticated electrochemical system. One scientist compared the jars to a modern battery, noting that both use acid to generate electricity. To test this theory, researchers submerged the jars in vinegar salt solution and attached a multimeter to measure the voltage. Incredibly, they found that each jar generated nearly 1 volt of electricity. While not enough to power modern devices, this is enough to power a watch. Scientists believe the ancient Mesopotamians may have used the Baghdad Battery for various applications, including ritualistic ceremonies. They could have used the jars to generate small amounts of electricity or to electroplate precious metals. Further research is needed to fully understand the true purpose of these mysterious artifacts. But one thing is clear: the ancient Mesopotamians were more technologically advanced than previously thought. Who knows what other secrets they may have left behind? If you're amazed by these ancient discoveries, wait till you hear about the strange Roman artifact. Chapter 3: Roman Dodecahedrons. In 1957, a pair of archaeologists stumbled upon a collection of odd 12-sided objects. They were smooth, polished, and made of either marble, limestone, or bronze. What were these strange artifacts used for? The objects were initially identified as children's toys, but this theory was later discarded. Further analysis revealed that the dodecahedrons were too precisely crafted to be mere playthings. Instead, experts believe they may have been advanced measuring tools used by surveyors and astronomers. Each side of the dodecahedron is a regular pentagon with 5 points and 5 angles. This allowed the artifact to be divided into 12 equal segments, making it an ideal tool for surveying land or tracking celestial bodies. Some experts disagree, claiming the dodecahedrons were used for knitting. They suggest that the artifact could have been used as a template to ensure even stitches while creating items like gloves. The idea seems far-fetched, but who knows? The truth may lie somewhere in between. The dodecahedrons may have served multiple purposes, from surveying to textile production. That's not the only Roman artifact that sparks debate. Chapter 4: Mayan Crystal Skulls. Legends say these mysterious relics possess mystical powers. Are they ancient artifacts or modern fakes? The truth may surprise you. There are 13 crystal skulls in existence, supposedly carved from solid blocks of quartz. Most were discovered in the 1800s, but one was found in 1924 during excavations at the ancient Maya city of Palenque. The skull was removed from a burial chamber and initially identified as the crystal skull known as the Mitchell-Hedges skull. However, further research revealed that the artifact was likely a fake. More recently, scientific analysis confirmed that at least 2 of the skulls were carved in the 20th century. Researchers determined that the skulls were carved using high-speed grinding machines that didn't exist in ancient times. Despite the evidence, many still believe the skulls are authentic artifacts. But here's the real mystery. Where did the legends come from? The truth is that crystal skulls have been part of human culture for thousands of years. Ancient cultures around the world, including the Mayans, carved skulls from precious materials like jade, but these were typically used for ceremonial or ritualistic purposes, not as mystical relics. The modern fascination with crystal skulls can be traced back to the Victorian era when spiritualism was popular. People believed that the skulls could channel spirits and used them in and other spiritual rituals. But the truth is that the skulls were likely nothing more than cleverly carved pieces of quartz. It's unclear who started the myth or why people believed the skulls had mystical powers. But one thing is certain: the legend continues to captivate people around the world. But no ancient artifact is more enigmatic than the Nazca Lines. Chapter 5: Nazca Lines. From a distance, they look like giant, colorful lines painted on a hillside. But up close, the Nazca Lines are a mystery. These giant geoglyphs, located in southern Peru, were created by removing the red pebbles that cover the desert surface. But what's their purpose? Scientists believe the lines were created between 500 and 500 years ago by the Nazca people. Some experts claim they served as landing strips for alien spacecraft, while others believe they were used for religious ceremonies. But recent research has provided a more scientific explanation. One team of researchers used aerial photography and computer modeling to analyze the lines. They discovered that the lines are aligned with important astronomical events such as solstices and equinoxes. This suggests that the lines served as an astronomical calendar. Other researchers believe the lines may have been used to manage water resources. The lines are located in a region where water is scarce, and the Nazca people likely used them to collect and distribute water. While these theories remain controversial, one thing is clear: the lines are a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of the Nazca people. The giant figures and intricate designs are truly breathtaking. Researchers continue to investigate these amazing artifacts, and more discoveries are sure to come. Which artifact amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't miss our next video on civilizations that vanished overnight.